Listen up, chosen one. Asterisk, asterisk, have you ever walked into a room and felt the shift in energy? The stares, the whispers, the tension in the air? It's not in your head. People sense something about you. They recognize that you are set apart, that there is something extraordinary within you. Some admire it. Some fear it. But make no mistake, asterisk, asterisk, you were never meant to go unnoticed. Asterisk, asterisk. Being chosen is not just a title, it's a divine calling. You carry purpose, favor, and an undeniable presence that disrupts the ordinary. Some will be drawn to your light, seeking wisdom, guidance, and inspiration. Others will resist you, blinded by insecurity and jealousy. But hear this, asterisk, asterisk, their reactions do not define you. Asterisk, asterisk, they only confirm what you already know. You are walking in destiny. Do not shrink to make others comfortable. Do not apologize for the anointing on your life. Stand tall, move boldly, and embrace the path God has set before you. Let them stare. Let them whisper. Let them wonder. Your presence alone is a testimony. Walk in it. Own it. Rise, asterisk, asterisk. If you feel this truth resonating in your spirit, take action now. Like this video, hit subscribe, and comment 99 foot below to activate your divine energy. This is just the beginning. There's something even more powerful waiting for you in the next part. Stay tuned. 1. You will notice it, chosen one. The shift in energy. The way people react to you. Some will be drawn to you, captivated by your presence, as if something within you speaks to their spirit. They will seek your wisdom, lean into your guidance, and try to reflect the light you carry. They may not even understand why, but they will feel it, the undeniable force of divine favor that surrounds you. Yet, not everyone will celebrate you. Some will feel uneasy in your presence, unsettled by the confidence, clarity, and authority that radiates from you. Without reason, they will resist you. They will whisper, dismiss you, envy you, not because of what you have done, but because of who you are. Your very existence challenges their insecurities, exposing what they have tried to hide from themselves. Do not be deceived. Honor and opposition walk hand in hand. To be chosen is to be noticed. To be set apart is to be misunderstood. The same presence that inspires some will intimidate others. They will question why doors open for you, why favor follows you, why your very presence demands attention. They will wrestle with their own doubts, caught between admiration and resentment. But hear me now, this is not your burden, it is your confirmation. When you carry a divine calling, the world will respond. Heaven will lift you and resistance will rise to meet you. That is the sign. That is the proof. You were never meant to walk a path of ease. You were meant to walk a path of power. So let them stare. Let them whisper. Let them wonder. Stand firm in the anointing upon your life, for what is coming is greater than anything you have seen. The shift is already happening. The favor is already moving. The transformation is already underway. Stay in position. Stay ready. Your moment is near, keep watching, and you'll understand why. 2. Listen closely, chosen one. You have felt it, the cold glances, the unwarranted resistance, the silent hostility. It seems unjust, confusing even. You wonder, what have I done to deserve this? But hear this truth, it is not about you. The rejection, the envy, the discomfort others feel in your presence, it has nothing to do with your actions and everything to do with who you are. When you walk in divine favor, you become a mirror. Your presence reflects back to people everything they are running from, unfulfilled potential, buried dreams, unresolved wounds. Some will see you and feel inspired. Others will see you and feel exposed. Their dislike is not rooted in your flaws but in their fears. You are not the problem. You are the revelation. You carry purpose. You move with clarity. Your vision is strong, your spirit unshaken. While these are gifts, they can be unsettling to those who have not yet stepped into their own calling. Some will resent the boldness in you that they have not yet found in themselves. Some will misunderstand your confidence, mistaking it for arrogance because they have yet to discover their own worth. Their reaction is not about your light, it is about their shadows. Do not let their rejection make you question your anointing. Do not let their discomfort cause you to shrink. Understand this, when you are chosen, you disrupt the ordinary. You walk into a room and the atmosphere shifts. Not because you demand attention, but because your presence carries weight. Some will embrace it. Some will resist it. But none will be able to ignore it. The tension you feel, the resistance you face, is proof that you are not ordinary. If you were, no one would notice. But you have been set apart. And when you are set apart, you will be misunderstood. But take heart, for this is the price of greatness. You were not called to be accepted. You were called to be elevated. So let them talk. Let them question. Let them doubt. And while they do, you rise. You step boldly into the identity that God has given you. You move forward with unwavering faith, knowing that the very things that make some uncomfortable are the same things that will open doors, break chains, and lead you into the miraculous. Stay firm. Stay ready. What is coming is greater than anything that has tried to stop you. 3. Another sign that people recognize you as a chosen one is excessive staring. They see you, chosen one. You walk into a room and eyes follow. You sit in silence, yet you command attention. You move through the world and people can't help but notice. Why? Because you carry something different. That gaze you feel, that lingering attention, it is not random. It is not coincidence. It is recognition. Some people may not understand why they are drawn to you, but their spirit knows. They sense the anointing, the favor, the undeniable energy that surrounds you. Your presence shifts the atmosphere, not because you demand it, but because God has placed something within you that cannot be ignored. Some will look at you in admiration, inspired by your confidence, your clarity, your divine calling. Others will watch in curiosity, unable to define what makes you different, yet unable to look away. And then there will be those who stare with discomfort, not because of anything you have done, but because your very existence challenges something within them. You remind them of the greatness they have yet to step into. But hear this, their reaction is not your burden to carry, it is your confirmation. Do not shrink under the weight of their stares. Do not dim your light to make others comfortable. Stand tall. Move boldly. Walk with the authority of someone who has been chosen by God Himself. Because here is the truth, you were never meant to blend in. You were never meant to be overlooked. You were designed to stand out, to be seen, to be recognized for the power, the wisdom, the presence that flows through you. And the more you embrace this truth, the more doors will open, the more favor will follow, the more you will step into the miraculous. So the next time you feel the weight of their eyes, lift your head higher. The next time their attention makes you question yourself, walk even stronger. Let their stares be the confirmation that you are exactly who God called you to be. The shift is already happening. The elevation is already in motion. Your time is now. 4. Chosen one, do you realize the power you carry? The way you move, the way you think, the way you stand in your truth, it does not go unnoticed. People are watching, studying, and absorbing the essence of who you are. They are drawn to your confidence, your wisdom, your ability to navigate life with clarity and purpose. They see something in you that they long to cultivate within themselves. When they begin to mirror your actions, your words, your mindset, it is not by accident. It is a sign that your presence is shifting the atmosphere, that your energy is leaving an imprint on those around you. Some will imitate your style, your habits, the way you carry yourself. Others will begin to echo your thoughts, aligning their vision with the depth of insight you bring. They see you as a blueprint, a reflection of something greater, something they aspire to become. This is the weight of true influence, not just being seen but being felt. Your authenticity, your unwavering commitment to your purpose sends a message louder than words. You were never meant to follow, you were meant to lead. And when people start to walk in your footsteps, it is a testament to the power of your calling. But hear this, while they may imitate you, they can never become you. Your anointing is unique. Your journey is divinely crafted. And while you may inspire, you must never lose sight of your own identity. Keep moving in alignment with the purpose God has placed in you. Stay grounded in your truth. Stand firm in the authenticity that makes you who you are. Because this is just the beginning. The more you rise, the more they will follow. The more you embrace your power, the more others will be drawn to it. And soon you will see this is bigger than you. You are not just influencing lives. You are transforming them. 5. They don't understand you, chosen one. They watch the way you move, the way you think, the way you stand firm in your truth, and they can't quite grasp it. Your confidence unsettles them. Your clarity confuses them. Your very existence challenges everything they thought they knew. They will ask you questions, not out of malice, but out of curiosity, out of disbelief. How do you know what path to take? How do you keep going when others give up? How do you carry such peace when the world is in chaos? They want answers because your life does not fit the mold. You do not conform. You do not hesitate. You do not seek validation. You move differently because you are different. And that difference is what sets you apart. You don't just see the world, you discern it. You don't just follow a path, you forge one. You don't wait for permission, you step into destiny. That is why they question. That is why they stare. That is why they struggle to understand. You are not like them. You were never meant to be. But hear this, their confusion is not your limitation. It is your confirmation. The fact that they cannot comprehend you is proof that you have been set apart, chosen, anointed, marked by God for something greater. You were not placed here to blend in, to be predictable, to be easily understood. You were placed here to rise, to lead, to redefine what is possible. So when they question, do not shrink. When they doubt, do not hesitate. When they ask how, stand firm and say, by faith, by purpose, by divine calling. Because this is not about explanation, it is about revelation. Your life is a message. Your presence is a lesson. And those who seek to understand may just find the courage to step into their own greatness. You are the shift. You are the light. You are the difference. Own it. Walk in it. Rise. 6. The moment you enter a room, the atmosphere shifts. The energy changes. People glance at you, hesitate before speaking, stumble over their words. They may not understand why, but something about you makes them uneasy. Not because of anything you have done, but because of who you are. You carry something powerful, an energy that cannot be ignored, a presence that commands attention. And for some, that presence is overwhelming. It forces them to look inward, to confront the parts of themselves they have tried to avoid. Your confidence exposes their doubt. Your clarity highlights their confusion. Your purpose reminds them of their own hesitation. They are not reacting to you. They are reacting to what you represent. This discomfort is not rejection, it is recognition. They sense something different, something rare, something divine within you. Some will admire it, some will resist it, but none will be able to ignore it. You were not created to blend in. You were created to stand out, and standing out will always create tension. Do not let their nervousness make you question yourself. Do not shrink to make others comfortable. Do not apologize for the calling on your life. Instead, stand even taller. Walk with even more purpose. Move with even more confidence. Because the unease they feel is not your problem. It is your proof. Proof that you are carrying something extraordinary. Proof that you are stepping into something greater. Let them fidget. Let them avoid eye contact. Let them feel the weight of your presence. It is not your job to make them comfortable. It is your job to walk in your power. Because this power is not just yours. It is divine. It is appointed. It is unstoppable. 7. When people seek your validation, it is not just a compliment. It is a confirmation. A confirmation that your presence carries weight, that your words hold power, that your very existence commands respect. People are drawn to you because they sense the wisdom, the clarity, the divine authority that flows through you. They trust your judgment. They look to you for direction. They seek your approval as if it will anchor them in uncertain waters. And while this is a testament to your influence, it is also a test. Because being sought after is not just a privilege, it is a responsibility. You must be discerning. You must be intentional. You must set boundaries. There will always be those who lean on you too heavily, who expect you to carry burdens that are not yours to bear. They will come to you for answers, for validation, for permission to believe in themselves. But hear this, your role is not to be their source, your role is to point them to their own. You are not here to be their crutch. You are here to be a light that guides, a voice that empowers, a presence that awakens. Do not let the weight of their dependence cause you to lose yourself. Do not allow their need for reassurance to drain your energy, to silence your own intuition, to shift your focus away from what God has called you to do. You must protect your power. You must guard your spirit. You must set firm boundaries. Boundaries are not rejection, they are protection. Protection of your time, your energy, your purpose. When you set boundaries, you are not pushing people away. You are positioning yourself to lead effectively. You are ensuring that your guidance comes from a place of strength, not exhaustion. You are reminding the world that while you can inspire, you cannot live their journey for them. So stand firm. Speak with wisdom. Offer guidance, but do not become their anchor. Encourage, but do not enable. Teach them to trust their own discernment, to develop their own confidence, to walk in their own calling. Because you are not here to create followers, you are here to awaken leaders. And when you do, the shift will be undeniable. Those who once sought your validation will find their own voice. Those who once leaned on you will rise in their own power. And you will continue to walk in yours, untouched, unwavering, unstoppable. Chosen one, hear me now. The criticism, the whispers, the relentless fixation on your mistakes. It is not about you. It is about them. It is about their fear, their doubt, their struggle to accept the greatness they see in you but cannot yet claim for themselves. When people obsess over your failures, when they dissect your missteps, when they take pleasure in your struggles, it is not because you are weak. It is because you are powerful. You are a mirror. Your presence forces them to confront their own insecurities, their own unfulfilled potential, their own hesitation to step into their calling. And rather than face that truth, they focus on you. They magnify your flaws to minimize their own fears. But hear this, their negativity is not your burden. It is your fuel. Every word spoken against you, every doubt cast upon you, every attempt to pull you down is proof that you are already rising. They would not watch you so closely if you were not worth watching. They would not talk about you if your presence did not command attention. They would not focus on your struggles if your victories were not inevitable. So let them talk. Let them question. Let them fixate on your failures. Because every time they do, they are unknowingly sharpening you. Their doubt is refining your resilience. Their criticism is strengthening your spirit. Their rejection is redirecting you towards something greater. What was meant to break you will build you. What was meant to stop you will push you forward. What was meant to destroy you will be the very thing that prepares you for what is coming next. You are not here to be liked. You are here to be legendary. You are not here to seek approval. You are here to fulfill purpose. And no amount of negativity, no level of opposition, no storm of criticism can stand against what God has already declared over your life. So stand tall. Move forward. Let their words fuel you, not weaken you. Let their doubt remind you that you are on the edge of something powerful. Let their obsession with your failures be the proof that your success is inevitable. Because it is. Keep going. Keep rising. Keep proving them wrong. The best is yet to come. Chosen one, hear this truth. When God sets you apart, He also calls you to lead. Not as a ruler who demands obedience, but as a guide who illuminates the path for others. You are not here to control. You are here to inspire. And the weight of this calling is both a gift and a responsibility. Like Moses leading the Israelites, your journey will not be without resistance. Some will admire you, drawn to the wisdom and strength God has placed within you. Others will resent you, not because of your failures, but because your success reminds them of their own unfulfilled potential. They may gossip, they may criticize, they may seek to undermine you, but understand this. Their words do not define you. Their doubts do not diminish your purpose. Their fear does not cancel your calling. Look at the story of Joseph. His own brothers despised him, not for what he had done, but for what he was destined to become. They conspired against him, threw him into a pit, sold him into slavery. Yet none of it stopped the favor of God from unfolding in his life. What they meant for harm, God used for elevation. And so it is with you. Let them watch. Let them talk. Let them misunderstand you. Because just like Joseph, you are on a path they cannot comprehend. And because of this, they will come to you. In their struggles, they will seek your counsel. In their confusion, they will look for your clarity. In their doubts, they will reach for your wisdom. Not because you are above them, but because you have walked a road they are just beginning to see. They recognize something in you that they need: perspective, strength, divine insight. But hear this, chosen one. You are a guide, not a crutch. You were not sent to carry their burdens, but to show them how to carry their own. Jesus himself set the example. He healed, he taught, he led, but he did not force anyone to follow. He empowered. And so must you. Set boundaries, not as walls to keep people out, but as markers to show them where to stand on their own. Pour into them, but do not let them drain you. Offer wisdom, but do not make their decisions. Teach them to hear God's voice for themselves, to trust their own discernment, to rise into their own strength. Because true leadership is not about making followers. It is about awakening leaders. And as you stand firm in your calling, as you protect your energy, as you walk in divine authority, you will not only transform those around you, You will multiply your impact in ways you never imagined. Lead wisely, lead boldly, lead with God's strength, and watch how the world shifts around you. If you're still watching, I'd like to thank you for your attention. If you enjoyed the content and want to see more, please consider clicking the subscribe button. Your support is very appreciated. Feel free to share your experiences or thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, take care and subscribe for more insightful content.